Hey everyone, my name is Radical and welcome to the second part of our Sonic Central discussion. Today I'll be talking about Sonic Colors Ultimate, aka the new port of Sonic Colors coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Epic Game Store. So for this video, I'm going to be not just going through what we saw in the trailer, but also through the website, as well as an additional piece of content that we saw, which could hint to another playable character. However, I'll get into that later. So, Sonic Colors Ultimate. It is going to be the re-release of Sonic Colors, which came out in 2011 for the Nintendo Wii. And this game is one of the better rated Sonic games, so it makes sense for it to re-release. However, this is the only time it's ever been released for other platforms, especially for PC. However, it's only going through the Epic Game Store, and I do have some thoughts about that. However, I will talk about that later in the video. So I'm going to start off by playing the trailer here, as well as going through it piece by piece, seeing if we can find anything there, as well as any of the information I already know beforehand. Then we'll be going through the website, and then at the end we'll be going through this tweet from Tails channel talking about another playable character. So enjoy the trailer. Now that you've watched the trailer, I am going to now go through pieces of the trailer just to see what we can find that you might have missed from from the trailer. So we first start off with the original intro for Sonic Colors. A lot of people thought that the intro for Sonic Colors was going to get remade because we saw that little snippet of footage, but from the 30th anniversary trailer for on the Sonic social medias. However, it wasn't that. They are using the old intro. So, going through the trailer, back and better than ever, and already we can see we can definitely see some changes. And first off, we can see that Sonic is wearing silver gloves and shoes. Now, throughout the trailer, you're going to be able to see different cosmetics on Sonic, either through his shoes, his gloves, and even his boost, and we will go through that throughout the trailer. However, just to point this out, if you don't like the look of this game, it is important to note that this is actually the 2020 build of the game, as on the website it has a lot of better looking pictures because that is from the recent build. This one, which is odd, it's very odd in a way. This is actually from the 2020 build. We found out about this, I think, through Twitter. I definitely know that. I don't know if it's from one of the developers though. So yeah, there's definitely cosmetics going on here. However, I actually kind of like the look of this. So here's Tropical Resort, the first level you play through. Here is the place of Starlight. I think it's called Starlight Carnival. I might be wrong on that one. it's just going through the different locations as well. There is Sweet Mountain, there's Tropical Resort again, and there's Planet Wisp. I'm just going to go back just here. If we can spot him. Yeah, as you can definitely see there that Sonic has got gold gloves and shoes, and when it swaps here, again, paint splatters on his shoes and gloves with no red on them, just the white markers. And already here, there's a lot of differences from this in the original release. The rainbow rings that you go through to do either tricks or just bonus points. First off, the colors are a lot more vibrant, as well as these little arrow things, which show the direction that the ring's going to go to. It's a small change, but it's neat nonetheless. Here is Asteroid Coaster. Nothing too different going on here. If we could just look at what he's wearing in this scene, I think that might just be his normal cosmetics there. Yeah, I think that is. So it's going through the transitions. Also, by the way, as you can see here in this little snippet of footage, you see that Sonic's got this kind of like starry trail behind him while he's running along this loop. Now, from other bits of the footage, we might be able to deduct that we could potentially be able to change our boost. Now, I don't know if he's actually boosting on this area. I don't know if it's automated or not. But yeah, join Sonic. Yeah. So, yeah, those cosmetics are definitely different. I think that's black, white, and black gloves. So that's another look. Wait, was that purple? Okay, that's either black or purple. I think it might be black, actually. So yeah, it's just going through the footage. I think that was black again. So the weird thing is that they haven't actually shown any, they haven't shown any of the cosmetics up close, and they haven't really said there is going to be a cosmetics. There's only like a brief bit at the end of the trailer, which I will go through. But yeah, so it's just showing more footage, as well as the CGI that they made years ago on an intergalactic adventure. So yeah, it's it's your standard affair. However, I want to say that it honestly does look nice. Wait, okay. So I'm just going to stop here. Go back to that scene. Yeah, so if you look at Sonic, and especially his quills, you can definitely tell he's got like an electric effect around him, and it looks like you can see the individual quills on him. That is actually the movie boost, which they mentioned at the end of the trailer. If you get the digital deluxe, which we will talk about later, take down Dr. Eggman. I just want to say that the CGI even now just looks nice. Okay, go back. So two things here. One, there is a red aura around Sonic. I don't know if that might be the boost or something out like that. I don't think there is any Wisp in this little section when you're getting chased by this badnik. So whatever that is, that must be customizable. And as you can see here on his shoes, and I think there was a bit in the trailer where it was his gloves as well. I think you can even see it here. They got like a polka dot look to them. I think that looks nice, actually. So let's keep going. Yeah. So there's another aura around Sonic here as well. If we just go back. He's either got a red one or an orange one. I think it might be red. And he's got the polka dot shoes again. So this is there's definitely customization options here. Use amazing powers. So this means the Wisps, the Drill Wisp, Rocket, Hover, Spike, Laser. I think it's Laser. So yeah, it's just a short trailer, just announcing it, and it's called Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now here we go. So all right, what I'm looking at from here, we get a little bit more information. First off, includes a baby Sonic keychain from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Now these are actually these were actually made for the film. However, I'm going to assume either they're making more of them or they didn't sell enough of them. But yeah, they're going to be bundled in if you get it, like if you pre-order it now and you get the the chain. But this is for the physical edition only. And as we can tell, I think it's the only one that's saying this, but on the PlayStation, not PlayStation, for the Xbox Series X version, there is going to be 4K. Now this is very significant because this will be the first 4K Sonic the Hedgehog game officially, which is really, really cool. I don't have a 4K display sadly, but I'm sure like being able to play Sonic Colors in 4K would be absolutely jaw-dropping. Just so you know, the box art has definitely changed from the original release, and there is an extra Wisp here, which we will get into soon. And the boxes themselves will obviously need space for this little keychain, so they're not your traditional boxes right now. They are the, the normal cardboard boxes that you have. For example, like the Sonic Mania one or the Team Sonic Racing Collector's Edition one. And then it goes on to anytime now. The Digital Deluxe version. So, first off, early access. Now, I haven't seen anyone mention this before, so this is technically a radical exclusive, unless someone else has mentioned it, because, well, and if then I look like an idiot. But the early access, we know what the date is now. It is, I think, September 3rd at 2 p.m. British Standard Time. If you pre-order it digitally on PlayStation, Xbox, and I'm going to assume Nintendo Switch as well. But yeah, that's really cool. And again, this is the first time that like any Sonic game is going to get early access privileges for the people that pre-order. Exclusive music. This was also shown on I think the Xbox Game Store that has free exclusive remixes. Now, it did mention that all of the music is going to be remastered. However, there's going to be free exclusive remixes that you will only get through Sonic Colors Ultimate on Digital Deluxe wise. I do know that Mega Man 11 did something like this. I think with like a fully orchestrated music. I'm not too sure. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, gold and silver wearables. This is the customization options which you saw during the trailer. So there is going to be wearables that you can get, but to the extent we don't know yet. But that will be exclusive player icons. Now there's actually two versions of this that you get for pre-ordering the game. You get the movie ones, which you're seeing right now, including free with the adult Sonic and one with Baby Sonic from the film, and then from the main series you get one with, I think there was one with the normal Sonic Colors render, Welcome to the Next Level one, and the other two I can't remember, but you are seeing it on screen right now. And the last thing you get for pre-ordering digital art is the Sonic Movie Boost. As you can see right here next to the icons, it's the render of Sonic with with electricity around him. And that's what we saw in the trailer when you were finishing the level in, I think it was Starlight Carnival. I think it's that one. But now what's funny is that there actually has been a bit of discourse about this, but some people prefer the wind boost effect, and some people will prefer the electric one. I like both of them, honestly, and it's only in the Sonic community when you're gonna have both like two sides on what the boost should look like. It's really dumb, but whatever. That's what you gotta expect for being a Sonic fan. So that's all the information we know about the trailer. It will be on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Epic Game Store. Now we'll talk about the Epic Game Store thing again in a little while. However, it's interesting that they don't mention the PlayStation 5. So are they just going to rely on this being backwards compatible? Maybe Xbox said, make an exclusive Xbox Series X and S 4K version for us and not for PlayStation 4, and we'll pay you. I don't know. I don't know if that's even a deal that they can make. So now if we watch the trailer, let's go onto the website. So, Sonic Colors Ultimate, available September 7th, 2021. You have the option to buy and watch the trailer. And of course, in the background, you can see the trailer footage we saw earlier. So now, the first thing we can see here is Color the Universe. Now, the first little bit of footage we have is actually a link to the trailer, but we see a bit of gameplay footage from Sweet Mountain. And this is definitely from the current version, or the current build that they're working on. I don't remember the name who are working on the port, but I have the the logo or the name, whatever, on the screen right now. However, if you look at this piece of footage, and I'll try and separate it if I can. If not, then I'll just have it in front of the screen as well. The homing attack effect from behind Sonic is actually multicolored, and I don't think that was even a thing in the original game. So maybe the homing attack or trail is customizable as well. If so, then that's a lot of customization for Sonic Colors, especially just for a normal Sonic game. But now it is time for the pictures, or the images that they supplied. So first off, we have Sweet Mountain, and this looks gorgeous. I love the blur effects in the background because Sonic's going fast. The colors are just popping out a lot more. Now obviously the image isn't the greatest at the bottom because you can see the homing reticle literally about to lock on, and then you can see that the Wisp capsule, the top of the white Wisp, the head's just gone. It's been decapitated. Obviously it's not completely finished yet, but overall I'm just really happy to see what we got here. We go on to the next picture. This is from Starlight Carnival, and yeah, it looks like a good improvement from Sonic Colors on Wii. Of course, you got the light rays shining on different sun panels, and it's just the lights are just popping out a lot more. It's a disservice that they showed technically the opposite of this in the teaser trailer or the announcement trailer, but whatever. Here's one from Starlight Carnival as well, and I'll actually have a comparison picture between this one and the old level. But this dance floor, rainbow road, type of floor. Again, the colors are popping out so much. The game looks so vibrant. The side of the boxes are just so much more illuminated now, and it just looks so much better. And if we go on here, yeah, that links back to the little footage. Right, so features. So it goes on to say what you do in Sonic Colors, but now this is what they added at the side. Now with stunning upscaled visuals, additional features, a new game mode, and enhanced gameplay. It's the ultimate Sonic Colors experience. Sonic will be tested on this exciting journey to free the Wisps, and with your help, with their help and yours, it's a test he'll pass with flying colors. I like the pun. So we got more pictures. This one's from Tropical Resort. It looks good, but it kind of gives off that Wii vibe still. But I guess that's with the charm, to be honest. This one's got the motion blur all the way up, but it still looks nice. And I gotta say that the model for Sonic must be different because I don't remember it being not looking as good as Sonic. Well, obviously it looks better, but I mean that by that. So it definitely looks better than the Sonic Colors model. So have they updated it or not? I really don't know. Next picture from there's there's some parts where it looks really good, and there's some other parts where it's not. It's it kind of looks the same. Here's another one. Again, it looks really good. This one's from Tropical Resort. This one definitely looks a lot better. The texture work on the this grind rail just looks a lot better, and the planet there just looks really good. And here's the scene where the electric boost effect was shown, but now it's not here now. Again, just the visuals are just so much more vibrant, and the texture work has been improved so much. However, it does mention something here. So on the bottom ones, these are the ones that we need to look at. So better than ever, available on all platforms, and now more colourful than ever with enhanced visuals and graphics. 4K on PlayStation and Xbox, refined controls, and many more gameplay upgrades. Rival Rush Mode. Put your skills to the test and go head to head with Metal Sonic. Outrun Metal Sonic to unlock rewards. So I already knew that Metal Sonic was going to be in this game. And hold on, I'll just mention this as well. Wisp power-ups. Pass through solid objects and discover alternate paths using the new Jade Wisp. So I'll start off with the Jade Wisp. That was a Wisp introduced in Team Sonic Racing as one of the power-ups, which took away other people's items and gave it to you. That one will, that one will be included in this one, and pass through solid objects and discover alternate paths. So the level's going to be added, adding different branches and stuff like that. I hope so, because that would make the game a lot more replayable, like the classic games, for example, with the alternate pathways. And rival rush mode with Metal Sonic. Outrun Metal Sonic to unlock rewards. So I'm going to assume that you unlock these cosmetics through racing against Metal Sonic, which is really cool, and it's a great utilization of Metal Sonic. Instead of just having it as a boss, you're literally gonna go Sonic CD on his ass. It's a proper like 1-to-1 race, which is really, really cool. We haven't had that, since, I'll probably say, Sonic Generations, or maybe Mania. I don't know if you'd class that, because that is a boss fight technically. But yeah, it's really cool. Now, what's interesting is that the Jade Wisp and Metal Sonic appear in Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps, aka the tie-in, promotional thing for Sonic Colors Ultimate. And, the Jade Wisp and Metal Sonic appear in it, so, it's a really cool way to tie it in. And it also hints to, more features. So maybe we could, whatever's in Episode 1, maybe we could expect something, that we haven't seen in this game in that, and we could assume that, whatever's in this, animation will be in the game. Maybe we get to see the other costumes, we don't know. So, going down now, we go to the characters. So, White Wisp, the Cyan Wisps, the Jade Wisps, Pink Wisps, and the other Wisp. I just want to focus on the Jade Wisp though. Keep an eye out for the new Jade Wisp. This mysterious creature grants Sonic the ability to pass through walls, easily, and levitate like a ghost to reach otherwise impossible areas. So yeah, this Wisp was from Team Sonic Racing, and is now being added to the game. So I think there was a screenshot as well of the Wisp in action. I have it on screen right now if I can find it in time for this video. But yeah, there you go. So for the pre-orders, so this is where I'm going to talk about what you get, as well as the Epic Game Store, because I do want to talk about that. So I just want to explain the difference you get between the Digital Deluxe and Standard editions. So for the Digital Deluxe, you get the base game, Early Access, Player Icons, the Ultimate Music Pack, the Metallic Pack, the Movie FX Cosmetics, and the Movie Player Icons. Now, the only things you would get from, from getting the Digital Standard Edition, by pre-ordering it, by the way, and I need to stress that, it's from pre-orders, you will get the Player Icon Pack as well as the Movie FX Cosmetic. So, yeah, that's what you get between the different versions. For retail, you do get the, the pre-purchase now for the Baby Sonic keychain. Now the thing is that you don't get the Digital Deluxe, offers. So if you wanted to just get the digital version, you won't get the keychain, and if you only want to get the retail version, you can only get the keychain and not the Digital Deluxe stuff. You'll be able to get it, well, here, GameStop. I don't even think we have a GameStop. Amazon and Smith's Toys, and the PEGI rating is 16. So that's all we need to know about the platform, stuff like that. However, now we have to talk about the Epic Game Store. So as of right now, while I'm recording this, we only know that the only way to play Sonic Colors Ultimate on PC will be through the Epic Game Store, which is really shit. I'm not even gonna lie, it is really, really bad. So there is a lot of problems with the Epic Game Store. The way it operates, you can't even write reviews on the thing. So already it sounds absolutely garbage. But we don't even know if it's going to come to Steam. And the thing is that the majority of games from the Sonic series, and even the majority of SEGA games, are on Steam. So why do you have to separate them like that? Pretty much, if you've heard anyone else's criticism about this, they're the same as mine. There's nothing I can really add. It's garbage. It's absolutely shit. I will say this, right? I would say this to, you know, you specifically: do not buy the Epic Game Store version, because I don't even want to imagine how much money Epic gave to SEGA to put this exclusively on their platform. But we should make sure that, you know, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation, they're getting all their sales and stuff like that. But the Epic Game Store one needs to just like flop completely. We need to vote with our wallet, pretty much. If there's gonna be like cool mods made for it, then, and you know, it's been like a year's time and there really is no sign for Steam, then I guess. But I think until like September 7th of next year, let's just wait. I think waiting would be a lot more worth it. And by the way, there is DRM, which already is a piece of shit. You have to be online all the time to play this game, and it's funny because the PC version just looks like it's coming out as complete like garbage, but all the other platforms just looking like that. That's great. That's absolutely awesome. So it just really frustrates me that, you know, this is the case pretty much. So that is all the information we can get out of the website and from the trailer. So let's move on to Tails' channel and this tweet specifically. So, new Sonic Colors Ultimate screen grabs issued by Famitsu, who is pretty much a Japanese news article thing for games, featured what appears to be a playable Tails. Now, okay. The words that are going to come out of my mouth, or even like the tone of my voice, isn't going to like replicate the amount of hype I felt when I first woke up to this. So let's go on the screenshots. Let's go on the screenshots. So we can see Sonic Colors Ultimate, great. Now look at the top right corner. Wait, no, it's top left. Sorry, I don't even know the direction of where my hands are. But on the top left corner, you can see a little Tails icon. Now, normally, in the original Wii version, only Sonic would be there. There'd be no other characters and stuff like that. It was only Sonic who was playable. And what's interesting about these screenshots is that we can't even see like Tails in these. It's just like mid-Wisp. And, here's the Rocket Wisp. And quickly, here's the Jade Wisp. I don't know the context of this image. It seems that you can actually lock onto enemies because there is a homing reticle at the bottom. I'm going to assume that you can actually float through these walls, and there's like when it's pointing at this platform here at the top, there is a red marker. So I'm wondering if that's like an indicator of what you can fly in or not. Yeah, it's really weird, but I actually hope they do like an overview trailer just to see what this will be like. And here we go. Here's the last picture with the the Tails finger, and here is the Cyan Wisp being used. However, you can see at the top that is definitely Sonic's model. Now, a lot of people are wondering are these player icons supposed to be like for the life counter? And I would have to disagree, because of the main reason for that is because one of the icons that you can use is a welcome to the next level icon, which was one of the old promotions for like the Sega CD, the Sega Mega Drive, and more specifically for the Sega 32X, that add-on for the Mega Drive. And for that, it wouldn't make sense to have that as a player icon because you couldn't even read the text. So there must be a genuine specific gameplay reason why Tails is there. And I do know there is going to be a multiplayer mode. I don't know if it's like local or online multiplayer, but it would make a lot more sense to have those as the player icons. Or hell, maybe even those icons can be used for like your console avatar and stuff like that, which would honestly be pretty better. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense not to have that unless Tails was there for a gameplay specific reason. My theory is that they just haven't created Tails' model yet. And I'm going to, because it's only like a few months until September, which is really actually cool, I'm going to assume either during E3 or July, or hell, if they want to wait last minute, August, there's going to be an overview trailer where they're going to show off the Jade Wisp, the Rush mode against Metal Sonic, and the playable Tails. And the question would be then is, you know, obviously it makes sense to have Tails boosting, but would he be able to fly, or what? And this is really significant because it's been since 2006, from, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, that we've had a playable Tails in a 3D space. The last proper playable Tails was in, you know, Sonic Mania, but that doesn't count because it's a 2D game, not the 3D mainline series, which I'm talking about right now. So we really have to wait for this, and it's cruel. It's absolutely cruel because I really want to play as Tails. It would be such a great, you know, selling point for the game, and I wouldn't even be surprised if it drove off a few more sales. But yeah, that is all the information we know about Sonic Colors Ultimate. So I think like the day I released this, I would have already gone to you know, my closest game shop, and I will be pre-ordering this. I'm definitely making sure I can get it pre-ordered during the week. If I did, then at the start you probably saw me either the start or the end of the video. You'll see a little clip of me buying it, and yeah, I just can't wait. I really can't wait for Sonic Colors Ultimate. I've never played the original game, so this looks really cool and a great way to play it. However, I do wish that they changed the UI a little bit, because I guess like the font for the numbers is just bugging me a bit, but you know, that's what it was like in the original anyway, so that's more of like a nitpick than an actual criticism. So yeah, so for the question of the day, I wanted to ask, are you going to be picking up Sonic Colors Ultimate? Are you going to pick up the digital version or the physical version? And yeah, that is the question of the day. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.